And we're live. Back at it again with...
Wish I was dead, but here I am.
Why do you wish you were dead?
Existence.
Existence is a prison?
Yes!
It's like
If it was a different existence, I would have so much of a problem.
Somebody shows up to kill you, you're like, you promise?
Like, give me all your money, you die. Look. Do it. Shoot me. I dare you. Shoot me, I win.
Alright. The Loyalists. You've returned to the Hound Pit's pub to pick up the trail of your old allies to find out where they have taken Emily. So, last time we left off, did the Folly district. We stopped Granny Rags from killing Slackjaw. Slackjaw and I are now bros. I had a guy fall off a roof and die, so there goes my no-kill playthrough.
Yeah.
We spared Daud, though I stole his shit from his... I pit-pocketed him, so he's gonna find out later that, he was this close to death, and I didn't kill him. So he'll probably have an existential crisis later on. And now we've returned to the Hound Pits, where Cecilia has told us that, let's see, what was his name? Martin, Overseer Martin, Admiral Havelock, and Senator, or Parliamentarian Minister, what was his name? Pendleton, have betrayed the others. Have betrayed the others and killed most of the others, and they've taken Emily, as they are now as they have installed themselves as the heads of government. So, let's see what else we got going on. I hear a tall boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is.
What a day.
I think there are two of them.
Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. Didn't even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With the mask in the river, left out. That's...
Oh, he saw me. Fuck. Why am I stuck? What am I stuck on?
The staircase is busted.
Get in the window! Sorry, it was being iffy. Oh, fuck. Hi, boys. Holy shit!
So,
Are you sure you don't want to just restart?
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know, I didn't do that from the beginning.
I'm gonna count
like,
that as a death. I'm gonna count that as a death.
We're here just trying to take stock of these
Yeah.
guys, and then the tall boy sees me, and
5.
everything just goes up to, just goes fucking sideways. God.
So you're trying to take stock by running head into them?
No, I was not running head into them. I was looking at them from over the thing. The tall boys would saw
Yeah,
me.
I did the tall boy spotted
And
you.
so then at that point, I had to run.
Everything post that was just Alex panicking.
Yeah. Okay.
Panic. But you seriously can't sleep dart the tall boy from behind?
No,
Nope.
apparently you can.
I was only a kid.
That
at
makes
the
no
last
sense.
coronation. Didn't even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With the
If you
mask
hide in the
river,
bush, will they still spot
that's
you?
what a
No, the
ration
tall boy
was.
saw me right through it.
Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear
That's
they
also
had to hide
dumb.
the Kaldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out
Wow.
at night. Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now? Watch this right now. That crazy mascot. Closer, ever closer, until... Cut it out. What's so impressive about Koldo anyway? Who's he got up against? Couple of noblemen? think you'd ever stand up to men with our training. Well, now I do.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
I want to see
Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
What is that thing down there? Havelock. Havelock's not here, is he? Oops.
Nice.
They still haven't moved Emily. I mean,
They
they moved
probably
from the
have.
tower, but
Probably have.
There's a rune on this one wall.
I think that's in the building though.
Yeah, I think it's outside the building.
Okay, I have. Oh shit! All those dudes that I didn't see. Okay.
See, I remember there were more than 2 in there, but I didn't want to say.
Like, oh yeah, everything's clear. I was like, nope. Corvo, remember
I think
before
you're
when I
out-
mentioned
yeah,
the
you're out of
special
sync
drawing
decks.
was working for you? This is it. I know you. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back so you can see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we were leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then.
Nice.
Come out, and I'll go easy.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna find you, whoever you are. Hey,
Wake up! Hear me?
I gotta get that right now. Screw it. Going back. Under everything. Don't stay hidden for long. Take this out.
Emily's tower key.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed... Cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent
There was
died.
something on the bed.
It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily.
I think
She's suffered
one
through so much and she's got no one else
more
on her side
person
except you.
survives
Samuel set this here
and
in
hides
case you
in here
returned.
with her if you get
You can use it
absolutely
to call
no
him.
kills.
He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Alright, let's see. Callista, fret not. I believe there's still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over. Okay, I'm not gonna activate that signal just yet.
Havelock down there.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time, but it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And
Well,
where
these
am
two
I to
assholes are
find
getting
the
along
subjects?
pretty well.
I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The Rip Corvo. Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design.
How did they do
Function
that?
At a greater range, striking down our foes while
Don't worry about it.
ignoring us.
Well, it's
I need
implied
my
that they're both.
final
Remember, they're
signal,
both geniuses.
which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Returned the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Yeah, but basically, since they both came out with their own individual
Sokolov and I
tonics
are not
for,
as gifted in the same way.
like,
Without
their
the
individual
arc pylon,
tonics
it
for
is
the
only a
plague,
matter of time before they put an end to
and
this.
both of their things are both their
device working,
recipes are capable
or
of
you can
staving
go
off the
out
plague,
and
but it
remove
can't
our
cure
enemies
it.
one by one, whichever you think is
But
best.
now that they're together and working together, not calling and not basically berating each other, after this they come up with a actual cure for the plague. God, that is loud.
Fuck is.
What is that noise?
I don't know. It was so loud.
It's like a tall boy was trying to do the fucking can.
Get to Havelock.
Oh,
Couldn't
Alex,
be on
I
the
looked it
second
up.
floor.
Apparently, if you're on high chaos, everyone is dead
Cecilia's not dead. She always
except for
survives.
Cecilia.
I've seen on my first playthrough
And
Cecilia,
it says
Pietro,
if you're
and Sokolov.
if you're on low chaos, Callista will have been spared, while Lydia's deaths will have been also less violent.
Why is it
less
making
violent,
rounds
okay.
on me? This better not be a joke. What?
But Wallace and Lydia will always die.
Okay, good to know.
I saw the funniest looking video involving doors in Dishonored. They're trying to attack Officer Campbell, and it's like, you'll have to do better than that, and closes a fucking door and it cuts him in half and kills him.
Jeez.
You'll have to do better than.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Wasn't trying to tell you to check out something else on the bottom floor?
Supposedly Havelock's position. What I'm gonna do is this should knock out all the guards in the area.
Yep.
Should is the operative word.
Why is that so loud? What the fuck?
Don't know.
Yeah. Anywho. I got what I need.
She has to see reason.
I'm just preparing for the ear rape that is going to be that tower activating.
Astonishing.
Optional save Piero and Sokolov.
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Kill them all. Kidding. Burn them. Damn. Put them all to sleep.
As you wish.
Alright,
Burn them, piano.
As far away from the regain your senses.
Okay.
All is ready, Corvo.
Actually, let me.
All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Look out. There's someone skulking around.
Okay.
Somebody found a body.
You know, considering I kind of left a few
I mean-
just lying around, I think that
the top
ship
floor.
is fucking safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, they'd already found a body.
I thought you said you calibrated it.
Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will
the
ensure
siege.
Dunwall's security for a century.
Alright. Let's go talk to old Havelock. Got some words I'd like to say to that man. I think, actually, let me. Piero could still give me shit. That's right.
I've got, you're just like, I've got some words to deliver to his ears.
I have some words.
And maybe a bullet
Like,
for
what
his
about
skull.
restocking? Who
We
needs
once
those sleep
discussed a
guards?
system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that. I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
Okay. Bop, bop. Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna buy Hero's Remedy?
That's right, you probably had some, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was an option.
Literally the last option.
You stared it in the face.
I was
You clicked it.
I was concerned
and then-
about my
What can
I was
make
more
for you?
concerned about
This
my
may be the
fucking
last time.
Sleep guards.
Anything?
yeah. Thank you for reminding me, guys.
Oh
You
wow,
had,
you
like,
need a lot.
4.
Holy shit. Now, to be fair, 4 is better than 0.
The ones I already so the ones I
Yeah,
already
but 10
knocked
is
out-
better than
Jesus
4.
Christ. What is that? Did that guy have a fucking?
I think that's the tall boy.
I think that was
okay.
the tall boy.
Because they have a bow.
Looks like most of the ones that were actually in the building just straight up.
You knocked out everyone in the building. Except
Not
for the people
everyone.
on the first floor.
Everyone on the first floor.
Okay, so it did knock out the people on their own.
Oh wow.
Bullets. Havelock. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Searched the premises for the naturalist philosophers Piero, Joplin, and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all the materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly. Once you are certain that you have everything you know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with his papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Jessamine Kaldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock. So basically, two different ways to learn of Emily's location and or the arc pylon.
Oh, Alex, head back to where Cecilia was.
Okay. Oh yeah, so I can tell her it's safe. General notice. Be on watch for members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel, but they are not to be otherwise tampered with. Piero Joplin, missing. Interrogate, then execute. Anton Sokolov, missing. Interrogate, then execute. Lydia Brooklane, found dead. Wallace Higgins, found dead. Corvo Atano, believed dead, assumed missing. Kill on sight. Samuel Beechworth, missing. Kill on sight. The woman in the tower is Callisto Curno and a victim of circumstance, merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premises. She's under my protection. Wow, they literally forgot about Cecilia. He literally forgot Cecilia existed.
Wow, that's fucking hilarious.
She did say that basically some people just don't notice her.
And that works to her advantage.
Fuck is Cecilia at?
I had to play that on this.
Where?
She left a note for you.
Did she? Where?
Find it.
Letter from Cecilia. Corvo, I'm going to make a run for it. I think if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be brave enough to try. I'll try to find you again someday when this is all over. Cecilia. Huh. Huh.
I want to know if she made it or not.
I hope she did.
I sincerely hope she did. Okay, good.
She did? Okay, good. I actually would have been sad.
She actually tries to like go on a date with Corvo, but Corvo's still hung up on Jessamine. They remain good friends, though.
I would have been legitimately sad if she had died.
Yes.
She's fine.
Wallace, search. My dear Wallace, we are departing for a safe and secure place where we can coordinate the transition of power to ourselves. Make certain that my audiograph and the best of the wines make it aboard the vessel before the sun sets. This evening, the staff will be rewarded for their loyalty and service. Lydia,
you can actually.
What was that, Raven?
But for Wallace, you can actually find Trevor's audiograph in like the ocean on the floor, because he fucking dropped it. And I believe the assumption is that because he fucked up, they killed him.
Not liking the look of this one bit. That party died down inside awful fast. And now they called all the staff together. They said one more package for me to deliver. But I think I'll be keeping station at a safe distance from the riverbank and keep an eye on things for a while.
It's like, oh, we getting everybody together for
Samuel
stuff.
knows his
He's
shit.
like, I seen this movie.
Yeah, well,
But,
like
okay,
Samuel's
same
like,
thing.
I saw this shit before. It ain't happening.
They must have thought I was, like, they just think my birth certificate says boo boo the fool, born on the day of yesterday. Alright, let's go see Castella. That's her name, right?
Castella? Something like that.
Callista.
Now that you've eliminated the
Callista.
city watch, I can
Close
find
enough.
my way out of here.
I got the
But there's
letter.
no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect. I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could. I can't go with you.
Boop.
I'll be okay here. Just go.
That sounds like a death
There
flag.
he is.
No,
Bad boy.
she's fine.
Everything is station.
Calista is fine.
Ah, jump off the edge and die like a fool. Because that's what... I would have missed that there's shit not below me, and I would have jumped.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon.
You didn't have to
The
poison
Admiral
me.
controls the military now. Martin's High Overseer.
We've been
and
over that.
Hamilton's in favor with the aristocracy in Parliament.
No, I
And
know,
Emily,
but
of
it's just
course.
love his like
But if
you didn't
Havelock
have
senses
to.
it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets
Yeah,
the sea.
you haven't busted into the
That's
lighthouse.
where the Lord Regent
yet.
is building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I like how they at least had the wherewithal to pick a place to hole up that you haven't broken into yet.
yeah. Says we'll go to Dunwall Tower. No, we won't.
It's like, no, he won't. Why not? Because Corvo's already busted in, and if he's still alive, he can do it again.
Yeah. Okay, King Sparrow Isle. So this picture that you're seeing of it at the time, that's of the High Chaos version. The High Chaos version takes place at night. And it's a hell of a mission on the High Chaos version.
Yeah.
Hell of a mission. Like, High Chaos playthrough, or at least a moderate to high. Because it will trigger the High Chaos version of the island on a moderate Chaos playthrough as well. But I mean, like, the final mission, the High Chaos version of this final mission is worth the entirety of doing a Chaos playthrough just to experience the High Chaos version of this final mission.
Alex, I wanted to give you one final bit of info that I thought was interesting. If you use the heart on Callisto, one of the possible things the heart will say is that she wished to become a whaler.
Interesting.
Alright. The light at the end.
Wonder why.
The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. Okay.
I want to see
This
their
is it,
faces
sir.
when you just pop up. It's like,
I suspect Havelock
tried to
Martin
kill
and
me.
Hamilton landed there a while ago and went into the
That worked out.
lighthouse.
Alright, so
Knowing
it's
them,
daytime, so it's
They're
low
not
chaos.
giving up without a fight.
Yes.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Alright, so on moderate chaos,
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
alright, so if you're on moderate, if you've gotten to moderate chaos, instead he'll kind of say that he understands what you had to do, but he doesn't like who you've become or what kind of person you are, and he hopes to never see you again. And if you're
Is
on
it different for high chaos?
on high chaos, he says you're a bastard. He hopes you die, and then he shouts to raise the alarm after he drops you off, and then guards will come.
Yeah.
He hopes like you're a bastard. I hope you die. Fuck you. Here's like guards.
Corvo's
Guard. I
over
mean, you
here.
can shoot. You can kill him to stop him from raising the alarm too. But yeah, okay. So I need to breach the gatehouse, get through the fort, and get to the tower. The tower is get to the lighthouse. By the way, on moderate and high chaos, if you don't kill him when he leaves, well, I'll tell you when we get there, when it's relevant. Harbor side entrance, beach side entrance.
Oh, also, remember back when Hero spied on Callista in the map? If you busted in and apologize, but then immediately jump into the tub with her, you would get a game over. And it says the Loyalist conspiracy disbanded, citing irreconcilable hostilities.
That's funny.
Okay, both. I see there. I was about to say both entrances are basically not ideal for what I want to do, but.
You go up the sewer grate in the middle.
Yep, looks like it. Yeah, that's open, so that's my plan. Just gonna
Should be gathered for whiskey and cigars tonight.
cut the power to that wall of light. Oh man, I've got Oh shit, is this... Okay, this is just a gatehouse. Okay.
God, Alex.
The part of me is wondering just how effective it is to shoot someone in the head with a sleep dart, given that the point of the sleep dart is non-lethality. But if you shoot someone in the head with any kind of dart, they're probably gonna die.
Depends on what
I
kind of
believe
thing
the
they are.
implication is supposed to be that you're like shooting them in the neck.
Alex, you're not gonna hide that body.
Dylan, why would we start playing smart now?
Okay, so I can now go in through either way. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the fucking bugs. What the fuck is that noise? Okay, I've breached the gatehouse. I've technically opened up both pathways in. I just wish there was a... Wish this door was a window. But it's not. So
Yeah,
I gotta go
but
back
there's
outside
a door
now.
there. Is that not a door?
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was a grating.
Oh, it's a
Nope,
fucking
control
door.
room key needed. I don't have a control room. Oh, that's a problem. That's its own problem.
Good to see you, of course. Yes, of course.
No key, so I am gonna have to go out the back again. Oh, hang on. Upper level. Does the game not want me to go up there? What's going on?
Just jump.
Oh. Shit.
Mistake was made.
Alright, so yeah, this doesn't go anywhere, it looks like.
That's just to
I guess to get around
hide
the
from
guy.
guards.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go out the back again, back the way I came. But I have turned off the security system, so I should be able to handle that. So I just have to avoid the guards now. few assholes around here.
You have 3 targets too.
Alright, we're cool. Just put them in a room. Huh, never seen that. Okay, this is far from ideal. Gatehouse drainage.
Chances are very good.
Oh wow.
But
Reading about the high chaos version of this mission because I kind of forgot. Wow, things get real.
yeah, it's great. It's great. I was like, when I played that the first time, I was like, oh my god, that was such a good way to end this fucking game. And I played this game, and when I played on my low cast, I was like, okay, the game experience was really good. I'm glad I was able to hone my skills, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the high chaos version of this mission's better.
Alright, I kind of just want to say this, just because we're not going to see it, about Martin, the Overseer that we saved before,
Yeah.
in the High Overseer Campbell mission. On High Chaos, if you encounter him, he will be arguing with Pendleton,
Yeah.
and then he'll go to his room, and if he sees Corvo, he'll put a pistol to his jaw, explain that things just got way too out of hand, way too fast. They had good intentions, but its power just corrupts people. Says, I was born into nothing, and it's nothing I'll return to, and then pulls the trigger, killing himself. Like, damn.
Wow. Oh, use dark vision. See where that
I could see the valve on here. Gatehouse has a few assholes in here. Oh fuck. No. I don't want him drowning. Ah shit, is he dead? Fuck.
Wait. Is he actually?
Is he? I think he might have been dead because he fell in the water, and the game might have like just counted that as a thing.
God.
Alright, hang on. Let's see here.
That is do it. Nope.
Reload it?
I'm
It's
just
the
not gonna,
final
I'm
mission,
not
it's
gonna
not going to affect
express-
anything else anymore.
I'm not gonna express my frustration at how dumb that is.
Yeah, the no-kill
In the
thing
water
gets
for
real
2
strict in
seconds.
this game.
No, he was in the water for 2 seconds. He's gonna drown on that. Fuck you.
Because it'll always give me a notification if a guy is still alive. It'll say unconscious, and if it doesn't say that, that usually means they're dead. Oh, fuck. That's not what I was trying to do.
messed up.
Fuck. That's an arc pylon. Oh, nope.
Wait, was that not going to do anything?
No, if I had sabotaged that, it would have killed the dude.
Here's the last mission. What does it matter? What's that?
Can't stay hidden forever. I'll find you, you
He
hagfish.
says I'll find you as he looks at me directly through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, basically...
You know, it must be one-way glass.
basically, if I was in High Chaos, then Peddleton and Martin would have been in two opposite ends of the fort, and they would have turned on each other. Also, after they had argued with each other, Martin would have pulled a gun and shot Peddleton in the shoulder, and then Peddleton would have retreated into his area, trying to hide, while Martin goes to his own area, and then you can go to one or the other, and like you can watch Peddleton just bleed out, or you can just kill him if you want to. And then when you go back to Martin, that's when Martin will shoot himself and all that.
What about Havelock?
Havelock is always at the top of the lighthouse.
But Havelock's entire circumstances changes drastically depending on
Yeah.
Which
what
level of
chaos you are.
So what about for no, we'll discuss that after.
I remember Havelock's high chaos, and that's drastically different. But
Oh, okay. I see that top was supposed to be an alternate entrance for me, period. Not for an alternate exit.
Yeah.
well,
I gotta keep at least one.
use a spring razor.
You know, I don't want
I wanna
to
see what it
because,
does.
even though this is the
That'll
final,
incapacitate someone.
they do not incapacitate. That is a lie, and you know it.
I mean, they're not going to get back up. That's
I
pretty
mean,
good
it's not
incapacitation
untrue.
to me.
Fuck.
There's someone else coming down the stairs.
Okay, I gotta save this last one.
No, you could
Are
have
you
just blinked
fucking
past
serious?
like two of them. You didn't have to use.
Alex.
Guards, to me! Clear the line!
I'm trying to save my last sleep dart. Yes, I know I'm doing badly, but still.
Like, you could have just blinked past two of them and didn't use any of those bolts.
Burrow's lighthouse.
I think this is just like indicative of the difference between how me and Alex use sleep darts. I don't use sleep darts unless I absolutely have to, and I treat it as a fuck up.
I'll leave for Paris. Couldn't be worse. Unjustly dismissed.
That person dead?
Find out.
This is all Martin's fault.
A couple of people
We
dead.
hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy.
Pendleton and Martin are dead.
Oh, damn.
Always too sure that was the problem. Never hesitated.
Wow.
Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below, I do nothing. Only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermotive. It's all falling apart. All the stuff that led us here makes sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy.
He's gone fucking
And
crazy.
founded
He's
conspiracy
talking to
and
himself.
almost ended
He might be
To dead
recording.
bodies.
He might be
So
recording
Never
a
showed mercy.
audio
Never
log.
showed weakness.
Maybe.
And I showed them what matters. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with the world. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and enemies. The man who brought down a tyrant, Admiral Havelock, son of the High Ocean.
So I just okay. You know what? Fuck it.
You can talk to him.
I was gonna see about like being dramatic about it, like and coming in front of him, but like, fuck that.
You can actually talk to him. If you do it, he'll have a speech for you, and he can offer to give you the key to where Emily is locked. But after you grab the key from him, he will then immediately start a sword battle, and he says, "Kill me or send me to prison. Just know Emily is watching."
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo! Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Is there blood in that room? What the fuck did they do to her?
Mm. 4 bodies
I don't know. She
found.
might have made them catch a heel to the face.
Yeah, the guy threw in the water died. It's confirmed right there.
This is so dumb. That's so dumb.
The end.
That's wow.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Kaldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side,
One of those guys has a
Corvo,
knife.
guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Okay, so I did get the low chaos ending here.
The funny thing is that even if those two did die, that somehow the plague is cured.
And decades hence, when your hair turns
Huh.
white and you pass
Cecilia
from this
ended up
world,
with the announcer,
Empress
the propaganda
Emily the
announcer.
Wise, at the
Oh,
height of her
that's funny.
power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
Man, she
Farewell.
looks weird in that.
Okay, gotta turn down the game volume because I'm not getting copyright claimed here.
It's such a good song though.
Yeah. Completed the game on low chaos.
Actually, out of curiosity, what is the name of the song?
I'll have to check it
I
out.
believe it's Honor for All.
But
Well, that's really fucking it. It's just a tall boy throwing
Blasting a
flame
dude.
at some dude, just annihilating him. Uh,
But okay, I have a question. Should I?
It is Honor for All by John Licht and Daniel Licht.
Okay,
Or
question.
Licht.
Should I
answer.
play through the game again off screen, and then stream the high chaos version of the ending?
Yeah,
Up to you guys.
that's fine.
Just
honestly.
as a bonus thing. Okay, I'm gonna consider doing that.
It'll take time to do that, so why bother?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go no on that because you've already got a lot of the stuff that you're doing, and you got other games that we play off screen too.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. So one of the things that happens on the high chaos version of that mission
Oh, that
is
Havelock
so like
section is
Havelock. You
amazing.
get up to the top of the tower, and Havelock is screaming. He's not in the room. He's at a higher point. He's like on the edge of a beam, and he's screaming at Emily while he's holding on her arm, and he's like, "God damn it, why won't you listen?" and all these kinds of things. And you get up there, and he says, "Back off," and he's like, "Back off, Corvo, or I'll jump and I'll drag her with me," or some shit like that. And you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Like, that was on my first time playing through that. I'm like, okay. And then, so what I did was I bent time, sleep darted him, and then grabbed Emily. And so I was able to, save her. If you are not careful, he will fall, and he will take her with him. And that will be
You can save her. You can save her.
Yes, and that will be an ending. Like, her dying can be a legitimate ending to this game.
The Empire falls to ruin.
Yeah, but Corvo will take over the throne and just be fucking nuts. He'll just be a fucking nuts dictator. However, saving her on High Chaos, she becomes the ruler, but then Corvo basically becomes her, and she rules with a crazy iron fist, and Corvo becomes her secret assassin who kills her political enemies for her.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time before the rat plague
Dies out.
Yeah, it just so many people die. But yeah.
One of the things you can do is you can use a blink, and it'll teleport up to him, and it'll be like you shoulder check him, and he falls, and you catch Emily just before she falls.
Oof.
You can also shoot him with a lethal weapon, or with the whirlwind power, which is a gust of wind, and it'll push them both off. But then you have to run to catch Emily, or blink to catch Emily.
Yeah.
Honestly, the ways you can affect the ending, the way the different endings can be is it's really good, really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the end of the main campaign. Let's get to the DLC. I'm gonna go ahead and skip those credits.
It's a shame that we can't really play the music at the end of this, because Honor for All is a really good song.
Yeah, but the music industry fucking sucks.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're curious, Dylan, I'll send the song in our group chat.
All right, so Knife of Dunwall and Brigamore Witches are two halves of the same storyline. They take place after the main storyline. So yeah, the canon is that Corvo did not kill Daud. I've played through Knife of Dunwall, but I've only done so once, and I've never played Brighamore Witches. So this will be new for me. I'm
Brighamore
going into this
Witches
totally blind.
is rough.
This storyline is actually really important to Dishonored 2. It informs
If
the
you
entirety.
don't play this, you have like next to no context
Yeah.
to the beginning of Dishonored 2.
But yeah, like this is going to this completely informs the stuff that is going on in Dishonored 2. So it is actually paramount to play this. All right, new game. Let's not do veteran. Let's do novice. Because at the end of the day, I'm still shit at this game.
You're still not good at the game.
But you get different. But let's see what the other difficulty
Oh fuck! I didn't
things
even
look
look
like.
at I didn't even look at them. Also, sometimes I will have things with the whalers. I still say the whalers look really cool. I love their look.
I mean, it's a simple
look
look.
nice.
Mhm.
It's a simple look with the jacket, the hood, and the gas mask.
But it works really well.
Yeah, I mean, like, knowing that that's not even, like, they weren't even going for, I'm, like, being as intimidating as ever. This is, like, the equivalent of seeing a dude in a butcher outfit. Like, just came out of the butcher shop, and he's like, nah.
Like, it's just a
here to
gas
kill
mask to obscure your face and also be able to breathe in toxic fumes because they typically live in a dump.
It's a, like...
So...
remember, it's not even that because they live in a dump. It's because, remember, harvesting whale oil is nasty business. It lets out a lot of fumes and sometimes some corrosive substances. So what this is basically a hazmat suit. It's basically a whale punk hazmat suit. That's what they're wearing.
The opening of Knife of Dunwall. The Knife of Dunwall is also...
I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the highborn blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt.
I like how it had the indicator of where he was going to teleport.
But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserve to.
Oh man, they even stopped the guards.
Storm was coming.
Wow.
Shake apart everything I built.
No! Get away from her! Carlo! Mommy!
Apparently it really, really fucked with him to kill Jessamine.
Then why the fuck did he do it?
He's a mercenary.
He said it wasn't something
He
that
said it was
thought-
just another job.
It was supposed to
at
just
first.
be another job, but then after it happened, he says, like, he didn't expect to be hit with that much guilt and shed. You killed her, 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 you killed her.
Oh wow.
Why? Oh, hey there, son of Thom.
Why the fuck
Because
did
he
he do
got
it?
paid, son.
Because he got paid. Yep.
I mean, yeah, if I was a nurse, I'd be like, okay, I'm getting paid, but am I getting paid enough for this? Can you really get paid enough for being hit with crippling guilt?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, also,
Depends if you add another 0 to that check.
Daud's
3 more.
blink is combined with bend time, so when you aim, it stops time, so you can always have so.
Even if you're doing it midair.
Yeah, so his blink is busted. Move rapidly from place to place unnoticed. While targeting a spherical marker, blah blah blah.
But you can't be moving. Yeah, if you move with the left stick, then it
It'll continue
stops.
time.
You'll
Freeze time
keep
through-
moving.
Freeze time, release all movement controls, including A. High Overseer Campbell.
Second.
Also, instead of
Ooh,
dark
it's
vision,
my-
he has void gaze. I don't remember the difference, but
Only stops time while you're still. Yeah, Daud also has white gaze. Yep. Which combines that with the heart. Hi there, Haid Knight. Good to have you
dude,
back.
Daud is such a cool character. I'd so watch a TV show about his adventures in Dunwall, like a Batman type show. Yeah, well, it also helps that he's played by fucking. Why do I keep forgetting his name?
What's he been in?
You were going
Michael
nuts
Madsen.
over him last
Yeah,
time.
Michael Madsen. He's
Thank you, sir.
if you played season 2 of the Walking Dead video game, he plays the dude in charge of that one settlement of people, Carver, and he's fucking a bastard in that game too.
Daud, my old friend.
Michael Madsen
It's
just
been a
is
long
really
while,
good at playing
but you've
old
got my
bastards.
interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences.
Yeah, no shit.
Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Daud. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name.
Malcolm McDowell, you are very good. Yeah, he's very good at playing bastards too.
Mm-hmm. Rothwild Slaughterhouse. So, trying to remember. Captain of Industry. Bundry Rothwild is a ruthless businessman who owns a slaughterhouse and a fleet of whaling ships, including a ship called the Delilah. Infiltrate Rothwild's slaughterhouse and find out what's behind the name.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship.
Yeah, he gets a lot more cool toys than Corvo does.
Yeah.
A former deckhand who made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Yeah, so, I believe this actually takes place during the game. This Knife of Dunwall takes place during the game, while, Brigamore Witches takes place after. Like, this is, I think, might be wrong.
Knife
on
of
that.
Dunwall takes place during the actual game. Brigmore Witches takes place after.
Okay. Okay, so Daud gets a lot more non-lethal options. They probably realize that just having sleep darts and choking people this is probably just
was a bit of a pain and kind
yeah.
of boring.
Like, if you can't, like, it's like all the traps that you could set up during the main game favors. As Daud, you can use your all the traps that you can set up during the main game are all lethal options, so it's nice to have some non-lethal traps I can set up. As Daud, you can use your network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades before each mission. You can also pay for special favors. These favors have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches or revealing secret information.
Oh, sweet shit. That was a...
Oh, nice. That's some interesting information. Thanks.
Yeah, the last
Haid
mission
Knight.
of Knife and Dunwall is when Corvo is doing the officer of the High Overseer. Yeah, that's why the heart during that mission says, "Where are all the overseers? They wade through waist-high waters."
Okay, so let's see here. I have 2,000 coins to do whatever with which I wish. Better wish.
The greatest ability Daud has: crime boss get paid.
All right, let's see here. I have 2,000 coins. What favors me? Safe code, stolen rune, silent sabotage. A bribed worker will disconnect the security on the refinery valves. Using the valves will not sound the alarm. Stolen rune. Bribed worker will misplace a rune he found in the crate full of old scrimshaw bound for the Academy of Natural Philosophy. The rune will be hidden in the sewer that's built up into the river. Safe code. A guard
I
will
don't believe the rune
override the
actually
safe
will
code.
be available if you don't get that.
Shipping office and will etch it on the wall.
I
think I'm
always
gonna
go for
with-
silent sabotage
Yeah,
and stolen rune.
because I'm bad at this, and I'm gonna. I would like to be able to see what I'm doing here. Let's get some sleep dart capacity.
Oh, it's available?
Oh, it's a bit okay. Let's see here.
A bit more difficult to come by. Okay.
Let's get
By a
sleep dart
bit, I mean.
capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
We'll probably die.
All right, I'm upping my sleep dart capacity
look.
quite a bit.
Judging by how Alex plays video games, yeah.
No, Alex wouldn't die. She'd save and reset
Alright.
before she could.
I got the sleep dart capacity and the combat sleep darts, so my sleep darts
but did
will
you-
work. Period.
But did you buy sleep darts?
That is the thing I need to do. Cool. I now have 10 coins. But I did it.
Oh, you don't have any choke dust. That sucks. Choke dust is good.
So Billy is the only other whaler who wears red in your gang.
I believe is also the named whaler.
Only other named whaler. Also, Raven, check Discord real quick.
Daud,
I'm afraid.
you're here.
No, just
I got
shoot me a
bored, so I
response to that.
started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free reign to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Okay, let's see what powers we have here.
Billy, I believe, is kind of like Daud's adopted
Unlike
daughter.
Connor, Daud has friends.
One moment.
I don't. Does Corvo have friends?
No. I mean, if he did, they're all dead.
I mean, I guess maybe Slackjaw.
All right, sorry about
Slackjaw
that.
is an acquaintance.
What's Arcane
trying
Bond?
to see. Oh, that's where I have my assassin dudes with how many powers they get. At level 1, assassins will benefit from Blink and Vitality. This means they can teleport in and get an increase in health. At level 2, assassins benefit from Pull, Bend Time, Shadow Kill. With Pull, assassins will pull enemies during combat when your Bend Time power is active. Assassins move at normal speed. With Shadow Kill, assassins will turn to, enemies will turn to ash instead of leaving a body. Okay. Let's get... Let's get agility. I'm trying to avoid kills.
Is there a bonus to avoiding kills in this?
It's just because there is also a chaos meter for the DLCs.
But does it matter?
Yes, because the chaos determines the end of the DLC.
Also, Daud canonically, I believe, even in the actual game that we've played through, had regrets for being as much of a murderous bastard as he was, so...
Alright, needed to change up which things I had to non-lethal.
Choke Dust is non-lethal.
Um, yeah. Power void.
Instead of a
gaze.
crossbow, he has a wrist. He has a wrist bow.
See in the dark.
Ooh, even more impact.
To help you locate bone charms and runes with this power equipped that mark the outsiders down to how to light up when you're facing a bone charm or rune. Level 2 shows
Wow,
you
Corvo got
item.
shafted for his powers.
You can also see
Yeah. You can tell that he got shafted because the moment that you, wow, you can't see shit. You have to pay attention to those bone charms.
No exceptions. I hope you die weeping, all of you. I hope the plague gets you.
But you can tell that he got shafted in comparison because in the next game, like all of the powers that return are fucking up to Daud's level when you max them out.
Wow.
In Hunt, you can just jump forward and like jump off the thing, turn around. Use that because blink stops time.
Yeah. Blood from the eyes. The Empress. Alright, let's see here. That's right, I can't see people through it. That is unfortunate.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
Honestly, like,
Yeah. Okay, this is several times less useful than dark vision.
yeah, that's why I didn't really like using it. But you get to Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 made dark vision so bad in comparison.
In comparison to Dishonored 1?
Yeah.
Let's try this way.
Because dark vision in Dishonored 2 is like a radar pulse.
Okay, so he doesn't do that like little skip
It only
jump,
goes
just
up
high.
to like about 10 meters. And it only shows you where that person was at that moment that it hits them.
Yeah. Well,
And it like it will fluctuate like every couple seconds.
oh, like it'll pulse every couple seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, yeah, I could work with that.
There's
Jesus,
a man
Billy.
out on the river watching the place.
It will give you
If I
enough
weren't so young
time
and pure at
to.
heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
Vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Man on the river, she says.
But if you use the dark vision in there, it will be a radius just big enough so that if you keep walking with the dark vision up, it will reactivate once you leave the radius of it.
I just wanted this.
Yeah, Daud's blink is bullshit
No, I was
compared to Corvo's.
I was going to say we should have a fail counter, but I feel like that would be unfair.
That would get way too large, way too fast.
Yeah.
Pick up that. Anything else in here? Well, we got a coin 10. So she says there's a man out on the river. Let's see what he's got going on, because I don't think I've talked to him before.
Also, the rune should be around here. Purchase the rune thing to show up around here.
Bone charm. There's something that way too.
It should be like in the water.
Okay, I'm taking off my glasses for a minute so I can't see or read anything in detail. I just need a break.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Let's see what this guy has to say.
Man, if it wasn't for the fucking blue contrast, it makes
Down,
everything in this so difficult to
Kid,
see.
I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, a lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day waiting to hear word. I mean, I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. You're here to make a little mayhem anyway. Maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Look for Abigail Ames. Good to know. Good to know.
Like, descriptors, hair color. Give me that? No? Okay.
Just tells me, woman in there. Keep an eye out for her.
The room should be, like, somewhere around here, because I remember it being in the water.
Detain Jack. That laborer who does maintenance around here, Jack, changed the save combination this morning and forgot to update the officer on duty. If anyone spots him, detain him immediately. I'm afraid with the way things are between Rothschild's butchers and labor crews, Jack might not be long for the world. And then we'll have to get one of those dumb choppers with a saw up here. Oh shit.
Did he just fucking slam his head into the glass?
Apparently.
Right now. I know you're here.
Wow.
Oh, I'll find you.
Hun.
I gotta get
I
back
know.
right now.
I know.
You're here somewhere, scum. All right, I won't be catching this bastard.
Not gonna deal with that guard right there?
Don't need to.
What if he finds the body?
He decided to fuck off, so...
But he could come back. He opened the door before.
Alright. That's the main entrance. Let's see if there's a side entrance somewhere. Also... Okay, heart rune up there. Question is... I'm gonna get to it.
And it's so fucking hard to see those symbols.
Yeah, the annoying part of this is that it doesn't have the unlimited range that the heart has, and that what was I gonna say? Like there are a few of Daud's powers are better than Corvo's, but a few of them are nerfed in
This
comparison.
is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metal, Whale collection and
The
refinement.
slaughterhouse butchers are locking workers in the pump control station by the docks. If you could get in there, I bet the workers would tell you just about anything you wanted to know.
Daud has a lot of shiny new shiny tools, but agility is still the best in the game.
Yep.
All right. There we go. Another rune. Powers. All right. Blink level 2. Rapid forward movement for longer distance. I'm gonna need 3 more runes to upgrade Blink, and I do want to upgrade Blink because honestly, I don't like having this shorter Blink distance.
It is severely limiting.
I want to look around. I don't want to go straight through the front entrance because I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
This is a public warning. Corvo Atano, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
Fuck. That hurt.
Yeah.
Suffering.
Just train control. Okay, let's see here. Depleted tanks. Frank, I told you to have this thing replenished with a full tank at all times. We have a shipment coming in soon. This crane better be working by the time it arrives, or else someone will be demoted to sewer cleanup. Okay, I can see where that's going. So I need tank. Yeah. I want this
Question.
player. Yeah.
Why is it that you're like averse to just choking people out?
Oh shit. That guy's dead.
Like,
Stop hating. Yeah! What sort of thumb said? Stop hating. Let's see. I need some whale oil. Where? Okay.
Stop
so
hating. No, I sip on that haterade. It's my favorite drink.
Haterade.
I love the grape flavor.
Babe, I love you.
Missing or damaged time cards will no longer be replaced due to abuse of this Any worker without a time card will be denied admission to the grounds and summarily terminated.
Okay, so here's the empty whale oil cans, but where's
Let's
the
just see
refill
what happens
station?
if I get another crack at this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna take the wall of lights, fucking thing.
The whale oil?
Yeah. Since I know that's a full one, and I don't know where the actual dispenser is.
Dylan, check Discord.
What am I checking Discord for?
Haterade.
What? God. Fuck it. Give up.
Oh, there's the dispenser. Okay.
Favorite drink?
Ow. I was about to say, where the fuck did it go?
Never doubt it.
See. Now, the reason I insisted on avoiding the main entrance is because, well, I mean, almost always the main entrance leads you right into a big old open area where everybody can see you.
Okay, but you
And
didn't
that's
answer my question from before.
why am I averse to choking people out?
Yeah, because
Sometimes I don't
then
want to
when you
travel across
actually
the
need the
area.
damn darts, you have none.
I'll be smarter about it.
Immediately fires 3.
Alright, let's get inside and find Abigail Ames. See what she can tell us about the old Delilah.
What happened to that rune that we were supposed to get?
I only detected 1 heart rune. I detected 2 bone runes.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out
Well,
of
that
him.
you have the kill prompt on
He's
her.
probably close to his office. We should start there.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure they changed her voice actress between games. Then again, it does take place like 20 plus years later, so I can see why.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello. Let's see here. And there's a heart room right
Wait,
up there.
what? Really?
What? What?
Rosario Dawson played her?
Unfortunately, I'm not as big a fan of Rosario Dawson as I used to be because of recent events.
Me too, but I'm just like, really? Damn.
Okay. That's 2 runes, I believe. Yeah, 1 more. And then I can... Alright, so level 2 of Void Gaze will get me to... back to basically what Dark Vision was.
Yeah.
I can buy that now, but I want to save up for Blink. I really, really do, because I need that extra distance.
Honestly, Void Gate level 2 is kind of useless right now if you
I
don't
spotted a
upgrade it,
makeshift
so
interrogation room in the meat locker.
I
Might
would
be
say
useful
put
for
up
you.
with the
Consider
bad
furnishing
Blink
it.
for now, just to improve it.
Meat locker. Where's the meat locker? In the meat locker, closed workers and learn the secrets. I'm going to check that out because they might have Abigail Ames in there. Where is Jesus Christ? Okay. This place sounds intimidating. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong thing.
That's the fucking whale making that noise.
Yeah.
I'll be smarter
Oh,
about
that's
using
the
them
whale?
sleep darts.
Okay. That truly is the sound of an Eldritch Abomination.
Bone charm. Off Charles office. But where is the meat locker? Man, I'm gonna go back in here. Make sure that there is no meat locker in here. Cause she said something about a meat locker. And I just want to make sure.
God, just fucking whales in this series look horrifying.
Yeah.
Marked for shipment to the most distant point of the Empire. And fitted for live cargo, too. Survivable. If they had a fast ship. I wonder who this was meant for. You box somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
Options.
Well,
Shipping, it says.
You heard-
Meatpacking and shipping.
you heard a person getting electrocuted and sounded like a lady.
I couldn't tell. No, that was a dude. That was a dude. I see. His body.
Hey, I heard the Royal Protector's busted out of Coldridge. Think we could take him?
You better believe it.
Okay, that's just the shipping area. Okay. Not what we're looking for.
That's very generous, my friends. The Royal Protector broke out. You think we can take him? Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'd take the over-under on that. Okay, so let's get back into the other room. See how long we can go without being straight up detected. See, Corvo's blink has me scared of just sometimes has me scared of just doing the fancy one. He is a skinny, girly man like Toothpick and me Daud, big boy. Nice.
Me Daud, me big boy.
Well, honestly, Alex did the smart option by not having to actually fight Daud, because man, fighting Daud is irritating. That blink spamming son of a bitch.
Okay, so alright, so ropes do not have collision. Good to know.
It still gets me that is the sound the whale makes just breathing. That rope has collision.
You know, being a Destiny player, I would not be remiss for you thinking that did not have collision.
Yeah. Just we took the ropes all the fucking time.
There's no fun way to get down from here.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you jump down and then blink to the rafter,
Yeah, because
stop time.
yeah, you stop time when you go to blink.
Ow.
Oh please!
Could have died. It's fine.
You didn't even you didn't lose a fifth of your health. You're fine.
Okay, a lot of bone charms in here. Let's
Careful. They're armored in front, but not so tough in back.
Good to know. Thank you, Billy. There's the meat locker. That's where I wanted to go.
Billy, how about you actually do stuff instead of just commenting and then leaving?
Because being snarky is so much more fun than actually doing things. Being a backsassing little shit is so much funnier.
No one's in here. Whoa,
I know
fuck.
what this is.
Commenting is
Bullshit
doing something.
interrogation shit.
Comment, verb,
Rothwell
action.
using it to coerce
Worker signatures.
You know what? I like you some sort.
I, the undersigned, agree to renounce any association with any employee union, to abstain from discussing such matters at any time, and promptly report to my coworkers that encourage union views. I agree that all grievances will be taken up with Bundry Rothwild and his staff in an open and fair manner. Gerald Harper, Richard Moser, J.A. Manderley, Sylvia Proctor, Lawrence Spinner, Maddie Cranston. Sounds like what Amazon does to their workers to keep them from unionizing. Anton Sokolov's lab journal. Vivisection of the third live specimen is almost complete. Careful perforation of the lower diaphragm has brought me closer to observing the secretion of the oil, but the process retains its mystery. This creature has weakened considerably since its capture, and its output is quite low. I have attached electrical stimulators to the beast. A mild current increases output by 20%, to the considerable complaint of the whale, I might add. Increasing the voltage will likely kill the creature, so further exploration will have to wait on a stronger specimen. For now, the music continues. Jesus. Arc mines, that's new. And another arc mine. Anything in here? Fuck, why do I keep doing that? It's because where I placed my vision on the other when I was playing Corvo. Blubber Q. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can't find Miss Abigail. What the hell did I just fall into? Huh.
We're looking straight into the fucking hole too. Cook the
Lock
whale,
it.
cook it. You ever had cooked whale?
That Sokolov stuff. You didn't touch it, did you?
I've had shark. Shark tastes interesting.
That's there.
Alex, you're not gonna listen to their fucking conversation?
No. But now that you've talked about having fish, now I'm thinking about having salmon, and I'm really hungry.
We'll have the plate in no time. I miss the old days. That cursed bastard Corvo changed everything.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh no.
Melted.
Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, Alex, what was that? Alex, why are you taking to the door?
Oh my
Alex.
god.
What? I give up. No, you
I
deserve
told
death.
you I
Stop running.
bad at this game.
Stand and die. Stand and die.
So, I reiterate what was said 10 minutes ago. I'll play smarter from now on.
I said I'll be smarter with the thing.
And what happened since then? You used 2 bolts on nothing.
Well, that was embarrassing. Whoops.
This embarrassing is an understatement, but okay. Especially given your terrible accuracy.
Yeah, I need a...
Where you could have had 10 bolts, you now have 4.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you, Raven and Dylan.
You're welcome. I'm glad I'm being helpful.
Same.
Slaughterhouse officers. That's where Rothschild is. Where's the woman? Actually, I can hear her. There's also a tailbone room.
I'd be in the room with Rothwit.
No, it's not that way, but there's another safe. Okay, so there's 2 safes in this level. There it is.
Woman's probably with Rothwit.
Yeah, I was able to hear her talking to him, so...
Look at that thing! Look at that horror hanging from the ceiling!
Mysterious object. This thing was found in the belly of catch number 184 when we were processing it. I've seen plenty of weird things, like things in a whale's gut, but never one of these. Must have consumed it in the deep, and I think it's been there for a while. Don't ask me how I can tell, but if you have any ideas on what this may be, please inform me. One of these was recovered back in the month of wind, but I haven't seen it, or the man that found it since then. Oh yeah, I remember that guy we found in his room who was raving
Mine.
and had stopped going to his job. So this is where he worked. Well, I got 2 more sleep darts. Interrogation. Interrogation chair is set up in the meat locker and fully powered. We have run some tests and runs, and like we have run some test runs on a few of the most problematic laborers. They spill out all of their secrets very quickly. They seem to die easily after about 4 treatments. She is ready for whenever you need her. Uh-oh. Ames negotiations. Mr. Rothschild, my research on Abigail Ames has turned up nothing. She has no close kin we can leverage. It looks like the plague took her sister and mother. Her father died on a whaling ship of your predecessor about 10 years ago. As far as blackmail goes, she's got no secrets I could uncover. Devout as an overseer, it seems. Not surprisingly, since she rejected every blackmail offer to come her way. I don't think she's making a power play. She seems legitimately to have the best interests of the laborers in mind. As I interview the workers, it seems she really has them in thrall. They'll do whatever she says, and their belief in her is absolute. If something happens to her, as in like an accident or something, I'll expect they'll riot. I'll keep searching for an angle on her, but in the meantime, I advise keeping her intact. It might be worth even considering some of her reforms. I know that doesn't suit you, but at least it would buy some time to get the workers back in here. The butchers lack the finer skills to keep this place operational. Your servant, G. So that looks like they're planning on interrogating her.
What a sad song the old behemoth sings. Looks right at me when I sit here to have my nightcap. Yeah. Look at me. A fly next to you, but I'm your master, ain't I? Killed 100 of your kind, and I'll kill 1,000 more before I'm done. Drain even feed you to my butchers.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Eyes of the whales don't touch that lot.
Alright, it's back now.
Oh, did you lose audio? Oh, that's fine.
But by the
Like,
outside,
I only
right,
heard your audio
you'll
from
have
the
a small
playback
one,
on the stream.
shriveled and
Oh, that's not
blackened as it may
supposed to
be.
happen.
Yes. Sing me a lullaby while I have another drink.
Booking the whale, call it a blubber cue.
This guy over here, like, just talking about how he's gonna do bad things to the
See,
whale.
are you not going to check up on the woman, just checking every fucking room otherwise?
I'm gonna check up on the woman.
Are you? You had to be reminded to do so.
Where is she? Okay, I see Mr. Rothschild. Rothweiler.
Rothwit.
Okay, he's there with her. Audiograph player. I'm gonna use that after.
Oh, it is wild. What the fuck?
Is anyone there? Well, Daud, what do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burroughs. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
Of course
That's what
he
I
does.
thought. What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Daud. I was hired to get these gutless workers striking, which I did very nicely. And then destroy the slaughterhouse itself. That's where I got caught. And that's where I need your help.
How?
The whale oil in those tanks out there is enough to destroy this entire place. The important industrial bits, especially. Just open all the valves at once to let the oil start flowing. The pressure will go out of control, and boom.
What about the people inside?
Growing a conscience? The factory workers are already out. My boss will hire them on, in better conditions than they'd ever see here. Not the butchers, though. They can die screaming for all I care.
Don't try and con me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Here's the key. Don't get caught. You take care of the slaughterhouse, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Delilah.
That's a fucking
You know,
key.
I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me, and I can tell you what you want, and pay you for your trouble.
I'll consider it.
Okay, so I can put him in the interrogation chair, her in the interrogation chair, and do what she wants, but that results in
The
death.
Empress should have hired you to protect her. We'd be living in a world now.
So, should I open all the valves?
Yeah.
Yes.
The way we
Yes.
fight,
I want
This is
Everything
not
you
a
can do.
non-lethal solution, by the
you
way.
can change the Empire. If you set your mind.
Oh.
I like
Yeah?
people dying.
Bundy Rothschild, the opportunist. Let me just quickly look at that. Open that. Grab that.
Your
Okay.
pacifist playthrough left me stifled.
But I mean, the reason why is because, again, it changes the ending.
I
of
get
the DLC.
why.
Then fucking do it. Don't be like just talk until you actually do something there.
Don't-
If you don't
Don't ask a
want
question
kill
if you
people,
don't
then
want to
just
hear a
fucking
certain
hit them.
answer.
Delilah's coming back fully loaded. No reports of lights or singing. Another sign that Barris has lost it. The Huntress is in dry dock after a nighttime ramming off Pandisia. Engineers looked at the damage.
Oh, by the way, if you
it was
left
very odd.
Rothwild there and then came back, you'll see a screwdriver in the back of his head, and Abigail will say, "Mr. Rothwild is no longer with us."
It would seem that your bodyguards are no longer with us, Mr. Brickle. I'm just gonna interrogate him. Fuck, that's not what I meant to do. Now, Daud's not in the mass murder business, at least not so much.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Oh,
I
wow.
disagree with that statement.
She says, I'll make sure you get to enjoy this. She locked the doors.
1, 2, butcher screw. 3, 4, bloody floor.
Wow.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
Who is Delilah?
Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
Rude.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out like businessmen.
Businessman.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart as a painting. Piss off!
Painter.
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timms, all right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. And got kicked out and became a painter. Funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She whirred into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her, a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man, like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship, and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. Had to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key, when you're ready to go. Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Prepare him for the crates.
Outgoing cargo. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing a mass murder.
Is it really mass murder? It's only like
Coward.
6 people.
Maybe in a
That's the
time
entire amount of
where
people that you killed in the last playthrough. It's fine.
maybe in a future playthrough I will okay, good, I didn't miss. In a future playthrough I will consider going again and just doing it all like what? Oh, door's stuck. All right.
But we already we already established that there's not much point in doing a second playthrough off
Not
screen.
date. No, I'm talking about maybe like in the future I'll revisit some of the games I've already played.
That's fair.
Oh, shit, I think it's blocked out that way. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to find a long way around.
So, what do those idiots want anyway?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly. Because they can get fired for refusing to do
You
dangerous.
still on break or what? Maybe. What? What dangerous work? We're the ones who do the dirty stuff around here. Maybe we need to be organizing, huh?
Hey, that's not funny. Say that again, even as a joke, and you're whale meat.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying.
Stop listening in on that Abigail Ames tricky talk. She'll corrupt you.
Oh,
No,
that
no. My head's clear. I know what side my bread's buttered on. I'll be glad when we get the order to get rid of her. It's only a matter of time.
So the animation to kill Rothwild is interesting. You stab him in the arm. You stab him in the arm when he pulls a gun. You then like direct the gun, pointing it to his face. He looks down and goes, "Oh!" And then you pull the trigger on him. He flies back.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, non-lethal outgoing cargo. And well, time to go. Got the information I came for, and Rothwild will not be anyone's was somebody else's problem, and that'll be somebody else, and that is someone else's problem a few months from now.
Mm-hmm.
And no, wrong one. How many runes do I have? I have 3 runes. One more and I can upgrade Blink. That is to say if Rothwild survives that shipment.
Yeah,
He'll be fine.
that's up to the pilots of the boat, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You mean captain?
What did they go to fucking military? Did they
Well,
earn that rank? Then no, they're a glorified pilot.
Glorified.
No, they're not a pilot!
You mean helmsman?
It's a ship captain! Helmsman!
You control a vehicle and you direct where it goes. It's a fucking pilot.
Helmsman
not.
is the correct term for...
It was just for aircraft.
I love how Dylan is so bothered by it.
Well, I hate the term captain because it implies a lot more importance than it actually deserves. Yes, I will shit talk people who are in airplanes. You know why? Because I ain't getting in one.
Oh please, we shit talk the chair force all the time.
Look. I mean, I don't have a favorable view of the military in general, so I don't really care.
Abigail Ames has been detained on the courthouse grounds, pending her interrogation and execution for
Yeah,
sedition.
but even among the military, the Air Force gets a lot of
Damn.
shit, and it's funny.
She's being charged with sedition and treason.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industry
Oh,
deemed vital
you got somebody killed.
Tell
has
me
been
about the
declared
blood
treason
rituals.
by the Lord Regent.
Where did you learn such a profane practice?
Get out this way.
You could throw an arc mine.
Billy, like, right after I freed Billy, Billy said, bye.
I love how, like, I'm like, you could throw an arc mine, that'll take care of somebody, and Alex is just shooting the floor.
Isn't aren't arc mines, like...
No, it's non-lethal. You would know that if you read the little pop-up that happened when you first picked up arc mines. Instead, you immediately clicked off of it.
Reading the item explains the item.
Has been seen on the slaughterhouse ground. He is
That's another, like, fucking meme among my D&D friends and myself. Just be like, I gotta use this spell. It's like, are you sure? I don't think that does what you think it does. Really? And then Gory's like, oh yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, spells only as far as...
Oh, whoops. Huh.
What the fuck is that noise?
That would be the wall of... No, the arc pylon.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And now Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you? Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Tali if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Let's go.
Sounds like Billy's in her 20s here.
Yeah, she's a young adult.
Okay, yeah, nobody died.
Also, Alex, wait, so that dude that you threw on the fucking boat
I
lived?
thought he died. Okay, cool. Usually it says unconscious, but it didn't say unconscious with him after I threw him, so I assumed he died. Anyways, I'll be right back. Gonna pee.
Dylan, I'm just gonna let you know that the arc mine is actually lethal.
No.
I just figured, well, we already have the death of one under our hands, and for a penny. So, Dylan, where do you foresee this story going?
I have not a single clue.
Good guess.
I really can't make a good guess because we only see Daud once
I'm
in
back.
main story.
All right.
You know, my memory only remembers 3 missions in this entire DLC, and I'm not sure there's more than that. Delilah once painted portraits for barrister Arnold Timsch,
I think there's 4.
a corrupt aristocrat who uses legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent. Based on false accusations of plague, barrister Tim's niece, Talia, hates him. She has promised to help you locate Delilah, for a price. Meet with Talia and find out what she knows.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice.
Oh
at
shit, there's
Dunwall
only
Tower.
3 missions.
Years later,
Okay.
a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsch paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew.
Nice.
No
Son
one.
of fun.
Born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timms was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
Okay, so Delilah grew up in Dunwall Tower. That is important information. I did not get a lot of money last mission.
No, you did not.
Whale oil delivery. There will be some conveniently placed whale oil.
You honestly would have like just enough to get 9 arrows, 9 sleep dart arrows.
I have enough for 1 more sleep dart.
You have no reason not to get
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna use since I have choke dust, I might use it during this mission.
Immediately fires 3 sleep darts into a wall.
Legal District Waterfront.
I don't remember this mission all that well.
I remember this mission. Not very well, but I remember it.
He'll snore for an hour. Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light.
Depending on if this is high chaos or low chaos, she will actually kill that guard.
Okay. Let's... Okay. 2 bone rune, 2 bone charms, there's a rune, harbor rune there. Okay, it's a little ways off. I do believe rats are eating our babies. I do believe that your power progress carries over into Brigamore Witches.
It would make sense.
Maybe? I don't know.
It's about time.
How did he not see me?
Because enemies in Dishonored have next to no peripheral vision.
That wasn't peripheral.
Ah,
That
fuck.
Enemies in Dishonored have next to no vision.
Well, let's see how this works. Arc mine. Why, babe? If it's non-lethal, why does it have a skull?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Ow. Okay, that didn't knock him out though.
No, it's supposed to stun them so you can choke them.
It's non-lethal. It's literal skull on the bottom of the thing.
I was kind of banking on you not actually bothering to check because, like, 80% of the things I've seen you do in games is just throw the mine and just suddenly 3 people die.
It would have been funny.
Yeah. There is a
Would have
There is
been
a stun
funny.
mine in this, but I don't remember if it's in this or the next DLC.
Wow. Blink's limitations are gonna irk me the hell out of me.
Don't you have enough runes for the thing you picked up 4?
I need 1 more, I believe. I only have 3.
Oh yeah, because you got agility.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's supposed to be on duty. The heir to the throne, Emily Kaldwin, is still missing. Any person with information
Lies.
Okay, that doesn't really lead anywhere.
Oh, you can get them in the Knife of Dunwall.
What? Oh. My gosh. What?
Someone help me out!
God, I can't believe that.
I can, honestly.
Eh.
This is... Why is this blink not showing up?
Fuck you.
Where you go? Oh, I'll find you.
God, that was just... Wow.
You're having a bad time.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
I know, you're having a great
I did
time.
say I was having a bad time.
I'm honestly glad that you guys are having a good time.
I know you're somewhere around here.
I just... Oof, I didn't... really don't like these limitations. Fuck. I'm beginning to think that I shouldn't have gotten agility. No, I should have gotten... It's just that...
And why don't you just put the fucking sleep dart on the angle where you used to do it?
When I find you, it's going to be bad. Nice shot. Throw out each other.
That is the 4th time that you've just swapped over and then fired into nothing.
Everything seems in order.
Can't even make it to the fucking tree, Jesus.
I don't know if you could even climb the tree.
Who's paying for those clothes?
Oh, found the niece.
Really? Where do you live? Probably some mansion on Clavering, right? Come on, let's have it. Or I start cutting.
I'm telling you now, walk away. Go home. You're making a mistake.
Oh yeah? How so?
I'm here to meet a man named Daud.
The great assassin? Oh, I'm really quick in my boots now. Left a proper stain in my breeches. Tell me. Oh no!
I told you he was coming.
Come on, let's get this guy!
I thought there would be a whole thing where I could prove a point, but nope, nope. Alright.
No.
Look at you, the master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so he won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Okay. Get rid of her uncle. Yeah, sure, we'll just do that. That'll be simple. Huh, found a coin. Hang on. What? There is... charm. What? Did I lose track of the heart charm? Motherfucker. Or is it just that much farther off?
I saw a
I
faint
can see it.
reading of it. Yeah,
That
it is real far away.
I mean, it's hard for me to really see it, especially with Alex's fucking spinning.
I see it.
It's actually
yeah.
really far away.
That was a grenade. Threw a fucking grenade over by her.
Don't worry about it.
Is she even alive?
Yeah, she's fine. Fuck. Wait, what the hell? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Oh, it's way out there.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Legal distance.
Oh, Dylan, if you look in the group chat, I posted the GIF.
I saw it.
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh no, what could have Dashing Rogue knocked him out? What Dashing Rogue could have knocked him out?
This is not dashing. Daud is crusty.
What kind of crusty rogue could have knocked him out? What? You didn't see nothing. And he just accepted that, okay. Ooh, we got dead people.
I'm just...
Yeah. I was like, you didn't see nothing? He's like, nope, didn't see nothing. He's like, okay. What the?
Somebody, give me a hand.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Get him.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
One second. Be right back. I'm just going on mute.
I'm just having some trouble understanding how this game is supposed to work sometimes.
Well, it typically asks for the player to think about their decisions for longer than 3 seconds.
Gotta go that way. Pretty sure there's shit in that house over there.
Probably.
Alright, first things first, I'm getting that heart room. Can't stand my blink the way it is, and I'm going to fix it. Ease my way on down.
Making it there somewhere.
Yeah, it's nice. Making my way downtown.
Down. Oh, kinda? Okay. There we... 7? Where the fuck's the rest?
What?
Why is he literally the only one I've detected?
Oh no.
Game's like, oh yeah, they're fucking everywhere. I'm like, where? Your detection system is shit.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Seriously, that detection system is just like not very good.
I guess you need to get
Okay, so
upgrade
Corvo
number 2.
has okay, so Corvo's dark vision makes Daud's eat ass.
Well, level 1.
Well,
On this
Dishonored
level, it's just a shitty version of the heart. Level 2, it's up to Corvo's dark vision plus the heart.
Yeah, but how much does it take to get it to there?
Let's see here. I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Let's see. Okay, 2 more runes? Okay, I'll get 2 runes. Upgrade this thing. But I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, next I'm going to check out that building. That building looked too ornate and had too much shit for me to... it looked too ornate for me to think that there's nothing there. That distance is much better, much better.
This area is under lockdown. Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately with lethal force. The captain locked up the windows.
What's that? The Hatters have been trying to get in lately. We don't need
That sucks.
Better keep us and keep.
These are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Yes, of course.
Holy shit. Okay, so there's 2 guys in there.
I always love that. Could the city get any worse? Yep.
Look.
Like, no hesitation.
Did this city get any worse? Bro, I'm just gonna tell you right now. Yes. Oh, this house.
Can this city get any worse? I'm moving to Crystal.
The entire empire is called Crystal.
No, like the north edges of Crystal.
Really? There's that? There's such a good shit in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's just disappointing. Seriously. Like, what the fuck? Got this building looking all nice. There ain't shit to dick for shit to find in here.
Okay, that was fun.
You okay?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's just a 15-second clip of YouTuber's avatar absolutely just glitching out to high hell.
Okay, so I gotta...
Folded in on itself and everything.
What is it?
I just wanted to say, Congratulations on getting your own squad. Tired yet? Please, not now.
Oh, it's rude.
Shouldn't more men, sir?
Bye. They both walked away from the door at the same
Where
time.
are the
so.
fucking runes?
I'm guessing they got to be in the second area, because I mean, it doesn't make sense otherwise. I looked around, I see shit.
Turns out there's an entire different set of runes for the second area.
Yeah, that's usually
Daud,
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
there's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one.
okay. I'm seeing it.
I'll meet you up ahead.
Okay. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 from just my position.
Okay, yep. I saw them. Barely, but I saw
Yeah, barely. It like, because this is shit. It is like really bad.
Yeah.
I have to basically be looking at a wall to be able to see them. So, alright. Let me see if I see any in the other directions. Nope. Hang on. Actually, I see 4 now that I can separate them by looking around like that. I see 4 on this end. Question of where exactly they are. 1, 2, 3. Where's my 4? Okay, well. It'll be easier to find them once we get closer. Oh, shut up. Not here. Oh, come on down, not over it. Ah, fuck. Wrong tower.
God.
Okay, let's grab that. Swift Stalker. Let's see. If your weapons are sheathed, your speed is boosted. Sure, why not? Okay, I see 1. Okay, I see. Oh, God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, like 2 up high, 1 down by the bone charm, and 1 to the left. Like, it's hard to see it.
Just go ahead, go get 1 first, and then upgrade.
I need 2. I need 2 for the upgrade.
Me too.
Oh, you spent it?
Yeah, remember I spent it on the better blink, because my blink was severely limited.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab 2.
And
upgrade my
the first
eyes.
rune that Billy gave was to agility.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remembered that one.
There's something in here right now. There you are.
There you are.
Okay. 1, 2.
Up go my
3 that I
shoe.
can see. Next one is right in there. Outpost. Oh, right. The loot that they said they put for me. Let me get that resupply. They might have some, you know, stuff that I can actually use.
Man, that last mission is gonna be fun. I remember how that last mission goes, and Alex is not gonna have enough sleep bolts.
Thank you, Billy. Powerful engine. Alright.
His lordship, the barrister, is up in his bedroom. Top floor.
There was a key there,
Tell me
wasn't
to
there?
describe what's happening.
Yeah, there's a prisoner that they apparently caught. I might check that out. Was there a key? I didn't see a key. Oh, yep, there
Thought I
was a key.
saw
I'm
a
full of shit. Area map. Oh. This place is bigger than I thought. You are here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tim's estate. Reconnaissance note. Okay. Vigorous man for his age. He's known to keep himself armed with a sword and pistol even in his own home. Jesus, paranoid much. He's been observed with generally restless, mobile pacing throughout the building, from his bedroom to on the top floor to the lobby and the law offices on the ground floor. Keeps his mother's will in a chest in his office on the 3rd floor. Front door leads to the law office lobby. Space is 2 stories high with balconies overlooking the lobby floor. Second balcony on the facade, glass doors, leads directly to Timsh's office. Top floor balconies on the right and left of the building, easy access. Back door leads to a basement. It's kept locked, but a key was easy to find. A dumbwaiter accessible in the basement connects all floors, but it's a one-way trip. Once you get out, the panel shuts and the platform returns to the basement. Timsh carries a key with him. Any important chests or cabinets are locked with it. A side room on the top floor is also mysteriously locked. It seems to be an art studio. I've gone in that art studio. An apartment near Timsh's estate has rooftop access to the waterfront district. Okay.
Alright.
Good information, good information.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up mudlarks.
They've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timsh, I was dredging up the real Reaper dens. You ever...
Hello there.
Daud, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head. What do you want? Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents.
Okay, that seems to be the ow.
Complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need.
I guess I can take
But
that
you're a
to
businessman
Timsh's
like
niece.
I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
That might be where one of the heart rooms is at. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna blink up there.
But it does present a non-lethal opportunity to deal with him, and then once he's dealt with, you can get the info from the niece.
I think the original time I did not do the lethal option. Is this the apartment? You said abandoned apartment. Ah, here it is. Apartment 10 key.
I'm back.
Roland's journal. So Tim thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent giving him legal immunity from the state, seizing his goods in cases of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman, but he's also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he uses for evictions is generic form, drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring the forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the 2 documents. Getting close enough to Tim to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional, but once that's done, the fool just needs to they push to go down. That's the second part. Inside Timsh's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek of like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I did not wish to infect the guard or servants with a plague that caused needless suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman living in Unit 10 has offered to provide the odorous item and a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I will be forced to part with it. She's given me a key to her unit so I can go and get the sack when I am ready to make my move. Okay. Apartment 10. That's an open top floor. Oh, shit. All these people are dead. Cultist scribbling. This one was a father. He hired 6 of 3 mothers. He drowned one of them, but it was not his fault. He sired 6 of 3 mothers, okay. His fault. One day the child's grandfather discovered what happened, but the old man did not agree with that assessment. This one worked so hard he broke both of his hands. When he was of no more use, they threw him out. His mother cared for him until she died, after which he turned to begging. Then he died. This one was a teacher. He used to teach children about the black-eyed one she saw in her dreams. No one knew, but then one of the children went into a trance and began to cry her name. Then the overseers came. The black-eyed one they saw in her dreams, like he saw in her dreams. Oh, there's a thing behind there. A shrine. Odorous sack. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, so he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them. Let's see. Ow. Jesus.
I've always wondered.
Shit.
What does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
Okay, Billy.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake.
I don't think you would want to speak to this weirdo.
His enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Daud. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You're running out of rope.
There we go. Useful objects, security systems, living beings, field of vision. Alright, there we go.
We're in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Okay, so that'll take me back to the waterfront, so I can take this way to leave. Can I talk to you?
I hope he dies a lingering death.
Wow.
Oof.
Okay. So.
Apparently this mission takes place after the mission at the Golden Cat.
All right.
Right. I'm gonna have to hop out early because I desperately need food and I haven't eaten all day.
Mm.
I made a mistake. You know what? I'll just throw myself on mute if I come back.
That will be helpful.
This whole place has gone to the Hounds. I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress. I told her to put the children inside. I told her.
Let's see. Sustained rage. Adrenaline takes slightly longer to cool down.
Adrenaline is only useful if you are doing a lethal playthrough.
Yeah. Where's that dumb waiter?
I believe you need to have the, if you're gonna do the non-lethal route, Timsh has a letter of immunity on his person that you need to switch
Yeah,
out if you
that's
don't
the
do
thing.
that.
Well, I need to do both. I need to
Yeah.
switch the document. No, I'm not. I might just go back outside, check the upper floors, and then come back in here. Actually, I'll just write this to the top. The dumb waiter to the top. The minor directions. Place the objects you wish to deliver into the tray. Use the Daud. Select the floor. One office, two, smoking lounge, tenant, 32. Pull a... Please do not write the dumb waiter. I like that.
Okay.
A lot of people on this floor.
So is a room.
Thank God rooms are so much clearer to see now.
Yes. God. Must be. Lot going on right now.
So Timsh is currently in the bedroom. Shit.
What's going on there?
That was honestly a perfectly valid use of sleep dart.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Thank you.
Just throw him in the bathtub.
How many people would hear this?
Probably those. Well, oh, the people downstairs definitely heard. There's apparently a consumable, right? What? Oh.
Man, they're taking their good time coming up those stairs.
Like, some long stairs.
Like, huh? Must have been nothing.
Don't know what that was. Sorry, the glass just spontaneously exploded. Ugh. Must be the month of rain again.
Now they're just chilling there.
I was gonna say you could choke out that dude and then choke out the other dude, but what?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very particular about your actual angle of being behind them. That's what's bothered me about this game.
Man, I played a little bit of Dishonored 2, and they must have fixed the hit reg on this in the next game, because choking people out was not that difficult. What the fuck are you? Why is this random ass woman just sitting there?
Delilah statue.
Why is the statue considered living? Why can you talk to the statue?
That fills me with a whole lot of questions.
Who are you?
I
Oh, fuck.
understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, She's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Well. Okay. Poem by Delilah.
I forgot that she could do that.
Mm-hmm. When pretty Emily woke one day, she saw the world in a different way. Her eyes now looked with a stranger's guile. Her dainty mouth smiled with smiled a stranger's smile. Her hands now worked the stranger's wrath. Her feet now walked the stranger's path. Emily fed, another grew stronger. The stranger's cravings drove her onward. And no one who looked on Emily's face ever guessed who ruled in Emily's place. Sounds like body snatching.
Mm.
Uh-oh, somebody's... Did he wake
I was
up?
supposed to say. Shouldn't.
I didn't think you could do that.
You shouldn't have.
Thank you for coming.
You could probably choke her out. She has not fucking moved.
It's apparently because it triggers a... it was waiting to trigger a scene.
You always make me smile, even in spite of everything.
Thank you, sir. I try. And how is your mother? Or do you mean the situation in the city? I'm not sure I quite understand what I'm doing.
Just listening. Things have been hard. The Lord Regent depends on me to help control the spread of the plague. These aren't easy decisions. This document I carry granting me legal immunity isn't a blessing. It's a burden. Carries so much responsibility.
We all depend on you, sir.
There you go again, making me smile. I have an idea. Why don't you stay at the house tonight? I'll be working late, and there's more than enough room in my chambers for a delicate creature like you.
Oh,
Christ.
no, sir. I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, it's no bother. We can share a bottle and pass the dreary hours together.
I couldn't. My husband will be waiting.
It's only just occurred to me. The late coach isn't running tonight. It's not my fault. It's the Regent. He said to keep it standing by, just in case I'm needed.
But, sir, I live out past the old walls. That's why I need it.
I know. That's why I'm concerned. The plague's headed west this past week. I've heard of weepers.
Wow.
God,
Finfic
what a
Lane.
bastard.
I'd hate to think of you making that walk alone.
It feels so uncomfortable.
Best, I suppose. We all make our decisions.
Yes, that's true. Sir, I think it would be my pleasure to stay with you tonight.
Good. Then it's settled. I think I'll start the evening with a bath. Until then, feel free to relax. You're off duty for now.
Yes, sir. I'll just relax. Have a drink, maybe. Could be a long night.
Which way are you going? Okay, she's going that way. Should I just walk in, pop him with a sleep dart, and take the shit?
I mean, I think
I mean,
there's
I don't
a
see why
actual
not.
scene by just like pickpocketing him, and but
Dylan, did you see me talking to a statue of Delilah?
I did not. I just got back. You're unlocked though. I decided to make a sandwich instead of making pasta.
what?
Oh, that's an interesting painting.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that that woman went, ugh, and then landed not 3 feet away from him with a audible noise.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
he's
about.
just,
New upgrade.
Nothing happened.
Letter from a doctor. I'm afraid cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to the practices which would potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence. I wish to be no part of it. Good day to you, sir. Dr. Partridge.
and his son, Pear Tree.
No, you're wrong. His partner in practice is Pear Tree.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Jesus Christ. Dear Arnold, thank you for inviting my wife and me over for dinner last week. We both had a splendid time. Also, I appreciate you being so patient with her episode. Not many people are as understanding, and you showed considerable grace. I'm also happy I was able to confide in you with my business arrangements. I'm sure you will be able to keep them strictly confidential, but it was a relief to finally be able to vent about the frustrations which I endure daily from a colleague who understands these sort of things. I hope that you will allow me to return the favor and play host to you for an evening. Sincerely, Wiles Roland.
The guy that wanted him to get his ass kicked out.
Okay.
What are you looking for in there?
I still need one room.
Well, what's the thing like pointed over there? Where
Barrister Tip. Okay, I can just
Tips
murder
was.
him. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that barrister was is a UK term for a specific lawyer.
Yeah.
There's also solicitor.
I know it's solicitor in Ireland because their Irish brogue makes it sound like liar. You don't want people to say you need a good liar.
Mm-hmm. A good liar. Interestingly enough, in the U.S., most criminal justice lawyers are referred to as counselor. Rather than just an attorney. Ooh, this place is stanky. Alright. Time to get that remaining rune.
Is there nothing else to collect worth money?
No, there's probably a few things. I just don't want to push my luck.
I was talking about in that room. I guess the rest of it's just food.
Yeah, the rest of it's food.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What is that horrible stench?
He just got up and left after I knocked him out?
It's
I'm
because
sorry.
it's scripted for him to talk with the dude.
Oh. That's dumb.
Do not interfere as Timsh is arrested by Turnbull.
Turnbull is official that is supposed to talk about this.
Just want to get the thing, and these two jokers are sitting there.
Andrew, go through the door on your right. You'll be fine.
Just open the door really quickly and then walk in.
D? He is fine.
You need to stop overthinking things, hon.
Okay, there's still technically... Oh, fuck, I didn't get the will. That's right, the woman told me to get the will.
See, I was wondering how long it was going to take you to realize that. And you didn't disappoint. Got a whole
Will's
half
in
hour.
the office. The office is on the 3rd floor, right?
About that.
Let's see, mission clues. Yes, Timsh's office is on the 3rd floor.
Yep, there we go. We didn't see the cutscene, unfortunately. Let's see.
Where's the... I'm in the office. Where's the well? There it is.
Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary, well.
It had mentioned on that note at the beginning of the level, he keeps the will in a chest in this floor, but I didn't expect you to remember that.
So he's giving his will... No, he's giving everything in his will from his mother to Delilah.
Interesting.
Alright. I'd say we're about done here.
On to the final mission. You're not getting that done within a half hour, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Anyhow.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna drop down to the bottom floor. Actually, shit, was that gonna kill me?
Probably.
Okay. Luckily, the blink spared me from real damage. The tomatoes in
You can
yesterday's
add
dinner
some
were
food to
overcooked.
bring it
You know
back
how
up.
much I hate overcooked tomatoes. I like them crisp without that much mushy consistency. Am I clear? Please don't ruin my dinner again. Captain Scott Blossom.
Captain Blossom? Oh, it's not flowers. No,
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Tomatoes that are crisp?
I don't know.
A tomato to not have a squishy consistency. If they're crispy in
Wait,
this world,
whoa,
this
where'd
is
you come
weird
from?
fucking tomato.
Did he wake up? Because I remember living a dude here.
It would appear so.
I don't think Daud sleep darts.
I probably, you know,
They
I'm
shouldn't.
gonna use the dumbwaiter back to the top floor and then leave that way because everybody's asleep on the top floor, and it gives me roof access back to where I need to go. But I got this DLC mostly done.
Do you know how long the what is it called? The other DLC is?
No, never played
missions.
it. If we had finished the main story yesterday on Monday instead of waiting until today, I probably would have been able to finish this DLC.
Probably.
Yeah. But that's okay. There's Billy. Oh shit, no, I needed to go. I went too far. Oh, fuck. No,
Yeah,
fuck, fuck, fuck.
I looked it up. The sleep dart shouldn't wake people up. That counts, son.
Yeah, I know. God.
Okay, I think so far that's the most you death that has happened.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And I love it.
Okay,
But,
I saved when I picked up the well.
What do you call it?
Eat the things first. Or not. That's gotta be so odd for someone to just glimpse. Them just be passing by the dumbwaiter and they just see a person on top of the dumbwaiter as it's going up and they're like, I'm sorry, what?
Look, there are so many weird things in this world.
Yeah,
Ghost
they do a
Ghost
double
elevator is not the first thing that I would question.
Yeah. Yeah, no, see, they do a double take, but nothing more. Because by the time they did the double take, it had already passed.
They just go, oh, that was weird.
Like, oh, that was fucking weird.
Alright, waterfront. Deliver this shit to his
Hey, hun.
niece.
You want to hear something?
What?
Apparently, the actor who played Cottonmouth in Luke Cage is going to play Joel in The Last of Us TV series. Yeah, he's going to play Joel as from The Last of Us series. Yeah.
Huh.
At least this is from a credible rumor source, but
You know, it said there were 7 of these fucking things, and I only ever saw about 5.
5.
So there must have been a rune from the first area.
Well, I'm in that area, and I ain't see shit. With my better vision.
Oh, fuck you, I guess.
I especially love hearing Alex on delay, just because it'll be like a normal frame of nothing wrong. I then hear "fuck," and I'm like, "Oh, what's gonna happen?"
Yeah.
Emily Kaldwin is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Plague. Elixir.
Sharp, we got a prowler.
Are we handing over that lady the will?
She said she'd meet us by the docks.
Oh, okay.
That was...
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
Oh, you could have made that.
Stupid goddamn.
Nice.
That delay made that comment really funny, Dylan.
Yeah.
Like, they almost made it. They're walking fine. Yeah.
We didn't see anything.
It's fine. You know, you're supposed to have gotten stun mines by now.
The barrister's enemies caught
Worry
up to
about it.
him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as
That'll
agreed.
do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older. He made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Daud.
I think. Oh,
That's
sorry
all
about
I
that,
know.
Hey Knight.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm not hearing double audio.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
It might just be that thing that's passing by behind. Delilah
Yeah.
Copperspoon's identity. Alright. I'm gonna see how far I can get in the next mission. I know I'm probably not gonna finish it, but
Timsh's ruined. He'll
Probably
ruin
is.
Coleridge Prison if they don't send him to the flooded district.
But that's certain.
It's
it was her voice that you can hear
poetic.
too. That is weird.
Weird.
I didn't hear two of
Maybe
her,
I
so
was
that's
wrong
weird.
about you, Daud.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
I have basically everything that's not coming to my headset muted, from my TV to my PC, my PC speakers and whatnot. Mainly to avoid that. That is weird.
Sorry to hear that, though. One of your mics is picking up the game audio.
We will.
It shouldn't be.
I will try to fuck around with the audio levels before next session. Maybe we'll find out there. But thanks for the heads up, Hey Knight. Thank you.
Let's go home.
Okay, so there were two more of those bone rooms. I have no idea where it could have been. Where they could have been at. Raided all the chests, had the barrister arrested, spoke with Delilah. Daud's hideout. Delilah is a powerful witch who leads the coven that has moved into the ruins of Brigmore Manor. You've returned to your hidden base in the flooded district to plan your next move.
I wonder, with all the overseers on the loading screen, what will happen.
Okay. Let's get some range, some accuracy. Let's see here. What favors? Okay, no favors.
Fuck you, you think this is a charity?
You're paying!
Okay, refilled my
What
sleep
fucking
darts,
charity?
my sleep darts. And you know what? We still got room. We still got money for one more upgrade. Let's get that reload. I seriously do hope that, you know, these I don't see why they wouldn't, but I hope that these powers do carry over to the next DLC.
That'd be my portion if they didn't.
It honestly would be kind of funny.
God damn it! I would have been
Daud
refilled
we've been
here.
attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart, looking for you. They're holding our remaining men, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we take him out and free our men, we can still drive the Overseers back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
Pretty sure they do. Okay, cool. Thank you, Haid Knight. Sleep darts. Faults. So the game would have taken pity on. So the game takes pity on me, just in case.
Explosive bolts.
Who is this written by?
God, no, that's too long.
Yeah, I'm not reading it all the way fully, but I was just checking it out.
Look, Arcane, I love you. You have some pretty good writing in those things,
Okay,
but that
we
is
got
not time for stream.
We've got one heart rune.
I believe in Dishonored 2 you actually see the character's arms when they're climbing the chain. It doesn't just look like you're zooming up.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, so.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That's the number of guys that I don't want to see there.
So, my question being is, how did they
Find this place?
A, find this place, and B, get the better hand of these people?
I mean, well, Daud did say he wants to know how these people found this place. Hi. Oh, fuck. Wrong button.
Alex. Just want you to know that we love you.
I know. Thank you. I love you guys too.
But you're a fucking idiot.
I mean, I know that too.
I want you to know that the thing I was saying yeah at was the overseer saying, "Die, you idiot."
Oh damn, they killed a bunch of my boys. Okay, there's another rune over there too.
It would be appropriate to kill them back.
That might be
What the hell?
Kill them
How much?
back, Guardian.
Like how much armor are these assholes wearing?
They're only wearing armor on their face. You're supposed to shoot them in the back of the head or on the chest.
That other guy,
It's the
I didn't
mask.
shoot the head. Look what they've done to my boys. See how they've
You
massacred
say as you
my
try to
boys.
loot his body.
What happened last night? Yes, of course. Rouse yourself.
But if it's the music box players, if you shoot them from the front, the music box blocks the shot.
Hear me? Let thy hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. I gotta get back right now.
Oh, they found somebody.
Yeah, they found a couple of people.
What was that music
This
theme?
map shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district, but the overseers here didn't stick
No
to the
idea.
plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
Probably just nothing. The legendary assassins own nothing but copper wire and crossbow bolts. Probably there.
Fuck, I missed.
I need more men.
Okay.
Fuck.
Are you out of...
That... Fucking hell. I thought it was dead. Oh, nope.
Kill them.
Come on,
I don't
God
think you can
damn
choke
it.
them out while you're in combat.
That's what I was trying to do, and it was... Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? That music box is also fucking up my powers. Look, I know, I'm bad at this, alright? I know that.
Be restless. Reveal yourself.
Oh no.
Shout if you see him.
Also, by the way, are you counting this bit as a mission?
This is the last mission.
This is the last mission.
This is the mission?
Yeah, I told you,
Yep.
this is a very, very small one.
Okay.
Get behind him. I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
God damn it. God damn it.
You're running out of sweet darts.
Where's my boy? Fuck's sake.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Feed your heart to the hounds. Come on, please.
Fuck you! Fuck! Ow! Well. Fuck it. Had enough of this shit.
Alex.
About time.
Alex.
No, these guys are pissing me off. It's fine.
Screw it. I'm going back.
Fuck you.
My whole point at the beginning of that was, I don't care if I'm trying to be non-lethal. They killed some of my boys. Therefore, I'm gonna kill some of them back.
Oh my god. Just... Wow.
Got you now.
There are times when fuck! God damn it. I love you both. I know. I know.
love watching you fail
I know.
horrendously.
What did I just see? What were the last 3 minutes?
Alex, fuck up my
Okay, I still haven't killed anyone.
The legendary assassins own nothing but copper wire.
Maybe you should fix that mentality.
Okay.
Oh, my head hurts.
I'm really sorry, hun.
I'm not. That was funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it was hilarious, but still. Fuck. Okay. Whoa.
Indeed, I believe so.
Okay,
God.
I wanted to
Alex.
pose a question there, but given what happened before you restarted, I'm not, because it makes perfect sense.
Ah, fuck me.
Let's work him out. Someone get over here.
What was your question gonna be?
How the hell did Alex miss that colossally?
God.
Now you're back in the fight.
Let's see you fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you son of a bitch.
Just shoot him in the ankle with the thing.
Alex, you really expect Alex to be able to successfully hit him in the ankle?
That fucking thing seems to really fuck with my aim too. I don't know why.
Cut the rope. My hands are tied. Or down.
Not supposed to.
Firing. We'll burn you.
Don't aim for their faces because their mask blocks shots.
So
They
apparently
killed one of your assassins.
Yep.
The guy that you freed tried to fight back.
Yeah.
I died.
Well, you know, this is just really hard, okay?
It's hard because you're trying to not kill anyone.
It's honestly not hard, it's time consuming.
Yep, down.
No, it's Alex. This is difficult.
Look.
On an entirely different note, this is funny.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's fucking hilarious.
No! Send it into the Discord. But yes, this is hilarious to me.
Are they shooting at the building?
Yes.
Are you gonna restart the save so you can save that one assassin, or no?
No.
Fuck 'em.
Shout if you see him.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left in him. No wonder they keep to the shadows. They're nothing in a stand and fight.
Damn! I know you're here. Someone get over here. I'll feed you to the Hound.
My hands are bound.
Bring him down, brothers. Guards, to me.
Alex, that was what happened with the last dude.
Someone get over here.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Okay, where'd my guy go? Because he took a blink. Don't tell me he managed to get killed by the grenade that he fucking dodged with blink. How does he manage that? How the fuck do you manage that?
Good question.
I think it was supposed to be he blinked out to safety.
But then I heard a scream.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like a death scream. Ah.
Leaving the city during the field feast this year? No.
Oh, side of the music box one.
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
What's that thing on the table?
There was another thing on the
It
table.
was like a mine trap.
Was it a stun mine? Because if it's a stun mine, you could just leave that there and then let them run into it.
There's a spring right there.
Huh?
Shit. Where are you? Oh, there's too many fucking... Too many of these fuckers. Like, see, my thing is filled up, so any... Yeah, I don't see.
Give yourself up.
Wow.
Okay. Now wait. On the outside.
I don't even know how that one managed to happen.
Don't worry about it.
Daud just stopped aiming as I pulled the trigger.
Shout if you see him. Keep close watch. They try it.
So
I need more men.
Oh, fuck me. Come on. Of course.
there are 3 musical overseers, and you have 1 sleep dart. And 3 choke dust mine. 2 choke
1
dust
choke
grenades.
dust.
1 choke dust grenade. No choke dust grenades.
Had no sleep darts.
darts.
Whoa!
Slide.
Oh.
Alex, I think your efforts at maintaining non-lethality are about to get you killed again and again.
Ow! You know what? Eric Consult. What? What? What even happened there?
What?
That's if you kill.
You had to have killed one of the assassins.
None of the assassins were right there, though. I'm genuinely confused.
Okay, Alex, do you want to leave it for next time?
We can leave it for right now.
I'm gonna do it right now because.
No. We're coming up at time.
No, Alex, we're at time.
This is the last mission. I'm at there. The guy I need to kill is
Alex,
over there.
Alex, you are tilted right now.
Yeah,
you are
Alex,
tilted right now.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
You are under the influence of tilt. Yes, Hate Knight.
Hate Knight gets it.
Oh, Billy died. That's what happened. He showed up.
Oh, that's what happened.
Fuck you. God, Jesus fucking Christ. I've taken the commerce building. Temporary headquarters has been set up nearby. In a nearby structure, my man will be dealing with a number of captives that should be proved very informative. We have achieved total victory here, catching the enemy by surprise. The plans were largely coordinated, so obviously unnecessary. I'm afraid that Daud will show himself and be in our custody shortly. Fucking hell. Why has this not ended? Huh?
You have to get rid of all of the musical overseers.
Alright.
And save all of the people.
Do you want to save here?
No, I'm gonna finish this right now. In the shoulder.
Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
I think there are more though.
Fuck you.
Do more.
Fuck you.
See, this is the kind of shit I like.
This is just getting like really fucking bloody suddenly.
Yes.
Like,
because your pacifism got you killed 3 times.
Yeah, and I'm just a little bit perturbed. Can I make that shot? If I got close, I guess.
you could actually make that shot if you
could.
somewhere. Stop.
Try.
It'd be real fucking hard, but you can do it.
Oh, I'll find you.
No worries, I will find you.
We have found Dark Alex.
Yep.
Alex was
I'm
just
here for
gotten
it.
tired of these fucking systems in
This
this
is a
fucking
waste.
game.
These ones never talk.
Music box bastard.
Oh, one of my guys is here.
Just use normal dart. Shoot him in the back of the head.
Just shoot him in the back of the head with a normal
Yeah,
dart.
I don't want to blow him up.
I am
Fuck you.
I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
God.
Gosh, and I was.
I
really,
want to see
really
how
trying.
fucking messy this like end of level screen is gonna get.
Yeah.
Look hither and yonder for some flashing things that easily get It's fancy.
I have ghosted this mission.
Calamity in the next.
It took me 25 minutes.
Why are you still getting up? Where is?
The reason that those ones had died instantly is because you shot them and then they immediately dropped in water and then drowned.
Oh, some of them got shot.
That's such a stupid mechanic.
I mean, if you have to think of it from two planes of thought, Dylan.
Back, I'll earn another promotion. Look sharp. We got a prowler.
None of them are logical. It's a video game. Alex.
I knew
Alex?
that would get his attention.
That felt good.
Get the word, sir. What's our next move?
I don't need any more bodies than I already have. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, wow.
Give me a report.
Okay.
That fool overseer who led the attack against us is dead. It seems the overseers are marching into the flooded district, planning a massive assault against us. This overseer Hume went against orders and attacked early. As for his men, they're ruined. If there were any survivors, they fled with their tails between their legs.
How did the cursed overseers find us?
It's my fault. I told Delilah where we were hidden. She
Okay, so
wanted
my
me to turn on you.
You did
my
this.
chaos was
I
still
can't
low
go through
enough.
with it.
Stupid child. All you
Oh,
had
fuck.
to do was cut his throat.
He deserves better. I was an idiot to listen to you.
So that's your choice then, Daud. Her betrayal would have been the sweetest. But either way, the Brigmore
What the
witches
f-
will
is
be
that?
your end.
The camera.
I've forgotten my name the
Sorry.
day you heard it.
I think it was only understood
Thank you,
between
Hey
us
Knight.
that I'd see my moment and take your place. I moved too early. You weren't weak, like I thought. I'm only sorry I didn't pick a better ally. Delilah made contact with the overseers. I thought, between the three of us, we'd have you dead
It
to
was
rights.
you, my arch
We
nemesis.
can blame the zealots for that. Overseer Hume was too quick to move.
My life is yours now. Kill me, or let me live. If it even matters to you.
Touching and pathetic. If I see either of you again, I'll tear out your stone-cold hearts and walk in your skin.
Jesus.
I forgive you.
Alright, so
Get
I
out of
was
here. Leave the city. Leave my sight, Ellie.
interesting how that concept art looks a lot rougher than the actual model.
Yeah. Okay, now canonically, is she
When Billy
spared?
Lurk was
Yes.
You'll
she
see.
wanted to be the captain of a ship.
Okay.
From the moment she
Spoil it
met
right
you,
now.
all she wanted was to be a killer. She watched you, learned from you, and then she saw you losing your grip and decided to take your place. And now, she's limping to the outskirts of the city. She'll pay a smuggler to get past quarantine. She'll watch herself for signs of plague for a while. Gradually, the fear and grief that seep into your bones in Dunwall will dissipate, and she'll find a new name and a new use for her skills. Even if Dunwall burns to the ground, one corner of the Empire will still know your story. Daud, killer of an Empress. Daud, who spared his betrayer's life.
Okay, got the 2 runes. Didn't get any of the bone charms. Yeah, fuck that. Completed on low
17
chaos.
people
but
killed.
Like what? It's like, oh, fuck, dude.
He still
fuck
got low
these-
chaos.
Well, because.
So Alex, do you want to hear something? You want to hear something funny?
Go ahead.
This mission has no chaos ranking.
Yeah, I figured.
You can just kill indiscriminately.
Yeah, I started to figure when Billy decided that she wasn't gonna betray me right there.
There is an achievement for doing this ghosted and never killing anyone, but
I'm sorry,
there is
those
no
music box
penalty to
fuckers are
killing
pissing
anyone.
me off. That mission would have been easier if I did actually invest in my my boys. That's what fucked me. I didn't invest in my assassins, so when I freed them and they tried to fight with me, they got killed almost immediately.
Well, like, I think the biggest issue with the DLC is
It's really short.
Well, the shortness isn't really the issue for me. It's you only really get enough runes to get like 2 powers maxed out.
Yeah.
Like, it's requiring you to play through it all, collect everything, and then go back so that you actually have a chance against anything.
Like, if I wanted to handle that mission with any level of, like...
You would need a lot more abilities.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
would
more bone
need to.
charms.
I'm thinking that some of those bone charms came from side missions that I did not find. Because sometimes side missions will gift you bone charms. Bone rooms, I mean.
Yeah,
Well, I guess by this
by
point you've already got to the point of no return, and no amount of killing is enough to raise the chaos level.
Clearly. I was like, just...
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I think the reason you don't get enough runes to get many abilities is because they want you to still have several to unlock and break more witches. Yes,
Yeah.
but the problem is that they're selling that separately, so you have to now judge it based on their own.
I remember the first time
So,
I ever played through this
you gotta judge
DLC.
it
The first time I
individually.
ever played this DLC, I didn't know that Brigamore Witches was going to be a thing. It was just Trials of Dunwall and Knife of Dunwall, and so I had that. I'm like, that was super short. How the hell was I said to myself? How the hell was I supposed to buy any more powers? It's good to know that they do have a carryover.
I understand that's probably what their intention was like, oh, you carry over your saves so that you then have like some abilities for the next DLC and can keep on building from there. But when you sell it as its own separate product, you then have to judge your power based off of what they allow you.
Yeah,
because Corvo, even in level 2 and 3, when you didn't have much, even with Alex only getting Dark Vision, Blink, and Possession for the lulz, she managed to do pretty fine. She could have probably ghosted a lot if I slowed
cared
down,
enough.
but...
Yeah, one thing I noticed, because this was a thing where they had released Brigamore Witches, I think, more than a few months after this one came out. It was a while.
It couldn't have been more than
It was enough
it couldn't
for
have
me
been more
to
than
forget
like 3 or
about
6.
the game. It was enough time for me to move on to other shit and not come back to the game by the time the second DLC came out. And I kind of was just left with this. Okay, so they just gave me this storyline that kind of ended abruptly and didn't really go anywhere to me. And then I found out about Brigmore Witches like over a couple of years later, and so I'd say that it should have been either Brigmore Witches Part 1 or Knife of Dunwall Part 1. They should, what this DLC needed in its title was a Part 1 that lets you know there's more coming. Because I was like, well, that seems like a wasted $5. That went nowhere. I didn't touch it again. Wasn't as concentrated.
So,
yeah.
Knife of Dunwall came out April 16th, and Brigmore came out August 13th.
Yeah, that's like 6 months. That's nearly 6 months. I had moved on to other shit.
Yeah, I think they wanted to spread it out so attention to the game wasn't as concentrated in one time. Yeah, calling it Part 1 would have been immensely valuable.
Yeah. It would have made it been like, okay, so I'm gonna see more. That would have made it much more clear to me, and it would have kept me looking out for it. Because I've seen DLCs that have been split up into multiple things, but when they straight up say, yeah, here's a Part 1, it's like, okay, so this isn't the full thing. I know what I'm getting into here.
I will say this, though. Your money for investment is a lot more well spent here than it was with the Arkham DLCs. Arkham Knight, where if you bull rush that thing, is literally over in 10 minutes. Like, sure, it's only $2, but I'm not spending money for content that will be over in a blink.
Yeah.
This took us 2 hours.
Yeah, this took 2 hours, and that's kind of the nature of stealth games. Stealth games can get away with having less levels because if you're playing stealthy, it's going to take you a bit to get through them.
Well, I was pretty confused when I first discovered Brigmore Witches, that it was a continuation of the first DLC.
Yeah.
And if you play Dishonored 2 without playing Brigmore, you are lost.
I ended up reading a Brigmore synopsis years later before I played Dishonored 2. So yeah, if you bum rush it, yeah, if you don't care about your chaos level, you can blow through this fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
And it is fun, and it's completely fun in its own right.
Yeah, no, I looked and I don't think I have my old copy of Dishonored anymore. Actually, let me go check my library. I'll just see if I have it available.
I would say that while stealth is the intended way through, it would be a shame to never attempt open combat with people because they put the effort in the countering system and the loud weaponry that you get to actually go into combat and combat powers. So it would be a shame if you don't do like an open combat playthrough.
And with the way all the levels change with high chaos, I'd say that it's worth doing a high chaos playthrough at least once. You'll get plenty of bang for your buck just in how much they throw at you to compensate for the fact that you don't give a fuck about being quiet.
I mean, you can still be quiet with a high chaos playthrough.
Oh,
You're
yes,
just
you can.
super stealthy while you're slitting throats.
So we will do Brigmore we will start Brigmore on Sunday. This Saturday we are doing a Nintendo Hour. And we will. I
love how you say hour when it's gonna be closer to like 2 or 3.
Well, I started it off only doing 1 hour things, and it just kind of ended up becoming a thing where I would go longer. And it is still a thing where, only sometimes I go for longer than an hour. But so Saturday, Nintendo Hour.
I think the main playthrough would be the stealth one, and the combat one is sort of the fun, carefree round 2.
Yeah.
Unless you're Dylan, in which case, fun, carefree combat is round 1. And what do you mean round 2?
Round 2 is like, can I kill everyone this time? Not just the people I see that I saw the first time, but everybody. That's Dylan's way of playthrough.
No, because I would do a stealth high chaos.
That would be interesting.
I would never be seen and would leave a mountain of corpses in my wake.
That is a very fun playthrough. I've done that. That's a fun playthrough to do.
I'd kill everyone and leaving no one alive to wonder why there's a mountain of corpses suddenly appearing.
They also added some more toys for killing in the next game. One of the things that I like is when you slide up to an enemy and then press the non-lethal or lethal buttons, you get a special animation to quickly kill somebody or to knock them out. I think for like Emily, one of them is to no, Corvo. Yeah, Corvo. You slide, kick them in the leg, you grab them by the face and just slam them like the back of their head into the floor.
That's non-lethal?
Like, yes, non-lethal.
Non-lethal is by
What's the lethal version?
They're like non-lethal.
You stab them
is
in the
that,
gut.
Look. The non-lethal measurement in this game typically means he won't die today.
He's gonna wake up sometime.
Like that
today.
brain swelling's gonna probably last. It's probably not gonna reach its full potency for 12 hours.
It's not really a spoiler to say that Emily is a playable character in the next game because the opening trailer that they did to announce it was Emily.
Yeah.
And they call her by name.
Yeah, non-lethal means everyone in a coma. Yeah.
Look, if the doctors decide to pull the plug, that's on them. I didn't kill them.
But yeah, I've mostly enjoyed myself. When we get to Brigmore Witches, I'll be going in blind because I never actually got the opportunity to play it.
There is I don't remember if it's the first mission or the second mission, but it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm gonna be happy to get to that, and we'll see because I don't know what the missions are. Raven says there's 4 of them. That probably means that we're gonna have at least 2 more days of streaming Dishonored 1. Like I said, Saturday we're going to do
Breath of the
Nintendo
Wild.
with Breath of the Wild. Sunday
Breath of the
we're
Wild.
going to be hitting. We're gonna be back here with
Mansion
Dunwall.
part is pretty dang tough for stealth. Oh yeah, Alex is gonna. She may have another breaking point with that mansion.
Listen, there I have 2 breaking points. One breaking point is fuck stealth. Actually, I don't know how many. I have a few breaking points, but I know that my final one is I sit here crying and I quit playing the game. I've only done that once.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be that bad. It's you have to deal with a bunch of enemies that also have powers.
I think I can handle that.
We'll
It'll
see.
be messy, but I think I can handle it.
I
We'll
won't
see.
say what all of the enemies are, but yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming. It was really nice to have you, especially you, Hayden Knight. I love having you here with these
And Son of
Dishonored
Thumb.
streams and Son of
Boom.
Thumb.
Yeah, and Son of Thorn.
Good to have a new fan in here. So I will see you guys on Sunday for the continuation of Dishonored.
Hopefully we can see you on Saturday if
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild interests you too. If not, that's understandable.
Breath of the Wild.
All right. Have a good night.
The Legend of Zed and Breath of the Wild.